حي على الفلاح.
In this month of Ramadan, I want every one of us to make a promise, starting with myself. All the vulgar, hurtful and abusive words we utter, we will cut them. We promise Allah that. Is that a good enough promise? Are we promising Allah? That was not loud enough. I think some of them are still thinking, hey, all those F's and B's that I utter, and that's a reality. We pepper our speech with dirty words and we are mu'mineen, and it's the month of Ramadan and we cannot promise Allah to cut it out. You will achieve so much of respect as a human being when you speak respectfully. That's all. Allah promises that to you. You cut it out. So much so the hadith actually warns us about something that a lot of us are guilty of, including myself, and that is slang. To stay away from slang. Speak proper language, no matter what language you speak, but speak a proper language. You know, I thought about it very hard when I learned this hadith at the end of Riyadus Salihin. And I thought about it, I said, how come the Prophet ﷺ is speaking about slang, to avoid slang? And I came to a conclusion some years later that those who speak with good words, they are respected. So Islam is telling you, when you use kind, good, respectful words, automatically you're going to lead a life where everyone looks at you with respect. They're not going to talk to you with cheap language. They know this person respects himself, so we must respect him too. This sister respects herself, we must respect her too. But when your language is cheap, what happens? You drop yourself down. The value of your own person becomes lower because cheap language. So then I thank Allah, and I still thank Allah, and I've always thanked Allah. And I've always said, oh Allah, strengthen us to use beautiful language when we speak, so that people can respect us and we respect them as well. So that is a point that I would like everyone to promise. We become more conscious of what we take out of our mouths. Our wives, our husbands, they deserve the most beautiful language. Our parents, no matter how much you disagree with them, even your in-laws deserve kind speech. Can you believe it? Subhanallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive us. I was just checking if you guys were awake, after a long taraweeh, mashallah. Even your in-laws deserve kind speech, wallahi. And it will solve a lot of matters. Let's learn to respect one another, trust one another.